Hello and welcome to our podcast with the AllSaints Network. This is Gamerlordni, and I am SaintsKnight.
1, you didn't get my name right. 2, what is with the voice. 3, the show's called the AllSaints Show.
I'm very enthusiastic today.
Anyways,
Okay.
guys, welcome to the AllSaints Show. Myself, SaintsKnight, Gamerlordni, and this is our weekly podcast where we just talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. So let's just
Fly a kite.
I'm just gonna say dive in.
Okay.
Anyways, I want to talk about.
Sorry for the interruption. This broadcast is brought by the following.
Anyways, let's just dive in, and I want to talk about this generation and millennials, because
We are millennials.
we're like,
Anybody born between 1991 and 2000 are classified as millennials.
I mean like 2001 onwards.
So it's the knots then you're talking about.
I'm calling it the new generation.
Literally 2017. Any baby born 2017 is the fucking new generation.
That's the new whatever. The point is, I want to talk about like kids and teenagers today, because honestly,
You're a fucking teenager.
what is with that voice? You're a fucking teenager.
Nothing.
Anyways, the reason why I want to bring this up is because their fashion sense is stupid. You're looking at me. Why have you got this mustard color?
So it's a work shirt. I thought I'd have to get my face painted today, so I didn't want to.
And I thought I had to be a lumberjack today.
And that's what you call a lumberjack?
Actually, you know what? It's not just this underneath, it's Mr. Shelby.
That's the least lumberjack ever.
Hi, Shelby. Lumberjacks are American rednecks. This is the guy.
Where's the straw? Where's your inbred brother?
Hello, my inbred brother.
You must be lying through your tooth.
What tooth? But anyways, the reason why I want to bring them up is because I heard about this new style. I actually just showed it to you right here.
Meet me at McDonald's.
Yes. What did you think of that look?
Reminds me of a mix between Jedward and a broom.
Because basically, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like, visualize this if you will. I may actually put an image up here.
Up this big.
Yeah, it's basically like curly
It's like a
hair.
mohawk, basically.
Yeah,
except
but
it's curls.
Yeah, it's mohawk except with like curls in it, which I don't understand why it's called the Meet Me at McDonald's look. What is it about it that screams McDonald's?
I think it's because it's Ron McDonald's haircut. If he had to shave the sides.
It's not. If Ron McDonald, I think we just followed the new McDonald's effort.
Well, Millennial Ronald.
Yeah. Besides, it's gotten so bad that apparently several schools have in Britain have actually
I don't
banned the
think
haircut.
schools should ban haircuts in general. Haircuts, piercings, it's all about personal choice and who you identify as.
I mean, to an extent, I agree.
I think each person is.
But what if
unique enough
what if somebody just like, for example, had a cock ring?
I wouldn't approve of it, but it's their personal choice.
So you would like cock rings in schools?
Since when would the teachers be looking at their cocks? What kind of school did you go to?
The same one you went to.
You never looked at my cock.
That's because you never looked at mine. Anyways,
No, I just tasted your blood.
besides,
Forget that. What about the NRA?
oh yeah, the National Rifle Association. Jesus.
You see your man, the gunman who cut his gun in half?
Oh Jesus,
Good
yeah.
on him.
Well, I mean, if it was a shotgun, then he would have just gotten a sawed-off shotgun.
No.
Come on.
No.
Why is it that every week I tell a joke, it doesn't even get the approval?
Because there's a time and there's a place. And then there's a good joke.
You could have just come straight out of that and said they're all awful jokes. You people are mean.
Yes, I am.
By you people, I don't mean you people.
Stop touching my knob! People shaking my handle, thinking I can knob around.
Shaking your handle, thinking they can knob about. How many more things is there? Oh, hello there, slave. What brings you here?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You left the lights on.
Actually, you know what? Do you want to join us?
No!
I haven't seen it yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, could be. Put it like this way. It could be worse.
The last time we had a guest, he didn't speak.
Who was it?
Ian.
It was Dirty T for those people that,
Man was a mute.
and it was actually the unaired pilot that didn't really happen.
Yes.
Thankfully.
He didn't speak, so never again. Never.
And you know what? I'm going to settle this issue in the comments as well. Which do you prefer, PUBG or Fortnite?
PUBG. He's gonna say Fortnite.
He prefers Fortnite.
It's better.
PUBG is better because
Yeah, dude.
the weapons are better, the vehicles are better, it looks better in
And
general,
it looks realistic.
and it plays better
And it
as
doesn't
well.
look like a cartoon.
The only reason there's not vehicles in Fortnite, it just wouldn't work.
Yes, it would.
It wouldn't. There's
The
not-
map's huge.
not that big. You can run across it. And
Yeah, true. Yeah, Fortnite isn't as big as PUBG.
Yeah.
But still,
PUBG's probably like 10 times the size.
Ah, free, I'd say.
it's PUBG's still big.
Yeah, they've got more than one map now.
Yeah. No, it's not actually. It's different locations in the same map.
But to be honest, PUBG's been out for longer, so there's more time to add stuff to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it's only had console recently.
yeah. Well, by console, just Xbox One.
Console looks like garbage. It's just terrible.
I like
But then
PC,
again-
but I love consoles.
But then again, that's because we're comparing it to the PC version. The PC version's obviously going to be better.
Fortnite does look good though. The graphics and the render distance are good.
No, I think it's very cartoonish. It's more Borderlands looking to me.
It's supposed to be. They went for
I
that.
don't want that.
I
They went
mean-
for that because they were recently made Gears of War, so they wanted to change it up.
Fortnite, I mean, it will improve, and it sort of does improve slightly.
Oi, Paddy,
Yes, sir.
you see the bin?
Where you been? Put on top of that.
Put it on top of that? No, the bag fell out of the bin.
Oh, it fell out of it.
Fruit.
Now, if you wonder,
But Dylan, I don't blame you for moving it. I think you did the right
It wasn't.
thing.
That's not even funny. That wasn't even.
if you don't know about this, the bin, there was a bin in this room that used to be somewhere along over there.
Right.
We had to move it, and that was the result of it.
Don't do that. Stick your hand in.
Right down there was the result.
Ah, Peter alert! Ball hunters! This man likes 14-year-old girls.
Exactly.
His name is Lee Scott, better known as Scotty
Boy
Chap.
Davis Jordan.
He lives in Stewartstown. Go and knock on his door and
5
knock his
Stewartstown.
ballot.
Well, the address is 5 Stewartstown Road.
Knock his fucking ballot.
Look, I just want to say I have no shame.
Damn right, you're best friends with one of your best mates likes them 12,
And the other one's Mitchell James.
and the other one can't fit through a window.
Patty, good time.
I'm good,
Why
though.
are you two wearing similar shirts?
Fuck off!
Fuck off. I'm first. What?
I know,
He
Dylan.
you just noticed that though now. He did that. He was moving it, and it just.
So what do we not have all this? Stevie's now?
Hmm?
Do we not have Stevie's now?
You do. I'm taking a break from it. So in other words, get the fuck.
El puto. Shut the door, you savage!
Savage.
You born in the barn.
See the photo first.
You two should be okay with us now.
Your eyes
You're on Davis Watchers.
Jesus Christ. Love that wee microphone.
Thank you. I bought it myself.
And it works. And
I
it
bought it
works.
myself, and it's actually the cheapest condenser mic ever. About 15 quid on Amazon.
It works really, really good.
Yeah, I stood on it, it's still working.
Yeah, that's the testament of how
Especially the photo.
strong it is. And by the way, if you would like to buy one of these now, £15 on Amazon, and every £15 goes straightly to us, doesn't it?
It does? But they know that. No, they don't. You're near a mic, they can pick it up.
Right, because when you look through the camera, you're supposed to keep one eye closed.
Yeah.
Two eyes.
Well, what if you have 3 eyes? Then you look through 2 of them.
If you're blind.
If you're blind, you look through none of them.
The guy beside me reared turkeys, a 3-legged turkey last year.
3-legged turkeys?
One guy chopped his chicken.
I asked him what it tastes like. He says he doesn't know, he hasn't caught one yet.
I don't get it.
3 legs, couldn't catch him.
You're not one for jokes, are you, Jay?
I know jokes.
Okay, you know what? Tell us a joke and see if we'll laugh at it.
See, the jokes that are like made by people that you tell and have like a punchline,
My
they're
dad.
not funny.
Hey! My dad used to work at fixing elevators. He always told me it was an up and down job.
That sucks so
I went to
badly.
the zoo the other day. All they had was a dog. It was a shih tzu.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Get away from me.
To get to the idiot's house.
I don't
I
get
think
it.
that means you.
I don't get it.
Knock knock.
Who's
Fuck
there?
off.
The chicken.
For God's sake.
You
Actually,
ever heard that? This is a real good one.
Oh,
3 kids. They want to see who can throw the highest up. They
of
find
course
this-
you'd think about 3 kids, you pedophile.
Yeah, that's true. But no, these 3 kids, they find this brick, and they want to these bricks. So they decide and it's mud all around them. So they decide how deep it goes in the ground. The deeper it goes, it means the higher it went up. That's how they measure it. So first of all, he throws a brick, lands, doesn't go very deep in. Second fella lands, goes very deep in. Third fella throws, doesn't come down.
Maybe guess because it's stacked on top of the other ones.
No, because he threw it too high. But because the measurement was in the mud, they couldn't wear it. But here's another one.
Where's the punchline?
There's a woman. She goes to a party. She
Oh,
goes on a, no,
This
no,
is
no.
the punchline, and the next joke is the punchline.
The woman.
Oh, God.
The woman goes. She's in an airplane. She booked a flight, but the flight had a policy against no parrots, even though she owned a parrot. So she smuggled it under her. A pilot. It's a no parrots, no smoking plane. And pilot comes out with a cigar and all, smoking, and he goes, and he notices a noise, thinking the woman's water broke, but no. Then she pulls out it's a parrot. So he goes, not allowed to have parrots on the plane. So she grabs the cigar and says, you're not allowed to have a cigar on the plane. So he opens the window and throws the parrot away. And she says, well, you can't have your cigar. So he throws it out. So he's miserable, and she's crying her eyes out.
They
He's-
open a plane window.
and he's grouching like bloody bitch
I
and
don't
all
think
that.
you can.
You can't open a plane window.
And and he's all miserable, like bloody bitch took my cigar. And then he's flying the plane again as usual, and he hears a knock. And he looks out the window.
See if it's a brick, I'm gonna punch
His
you in the
parrot
face.
has a brick in its mouth, not the cigar.
Okay, couple of things wrong with that joke. 1, bricks are too heavy for birds.
What's Hitler's favourite day of the week?
2, airplane windows don't open.
Hitler's favourite day of the week, Tuesday.
You know what we should do? We should do a try not to laugh challenge,
All
but
the dad jokes.
yeah, the dad
They're
jokes.
so hard.
Yeah, I mean, next AllSaints show. But you know what? We need 2 bottles of water to do it, and if somebody laughs, the other person gets spit in the face.
No spitting. No.
No, we need to bring a change of clothes in.
No spitting.
Okay, fine. Just whoever doesn't gets a consequence,
Yeah.
and the consequence will be given
I think
by
this is going to be a short wee podcast today.
only about 12 minutes long,
Yeah.
and unless there's anything else.
No, that's my done today.
Sean Wick in Fortnite.
Fuck off.
Uh,
Bye.